The Hornets are looking to defeat their Eastern Conference rival going into this game. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge from the sideline. And before we get underway here, let's send it over to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Clifford.
Well, guys.
And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
Kid Gilchrist. Horford with the rebound. Here are the Celtics with the ball.
Michael Gilchrist, a player that isn't known for his offense but makes up for it on the fantastic defender who can completely disrupt an assignment in a number of ways. Very quick and can stick to someone like him.
A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got the first points up. A wide open look for Walker. No good on the triple. And with Kid Gilchrist, his defense is definitely his most important asset. Really, until his offense comes along, Chris, it's how he'll make his biggest impact on a team.
Well, that's perfectly fine for a player like MKG. He gives you defense and great rebounding on the wing, Kevin. He's active.
Say.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that when you're playing against a team as good as they are inside, you have to stop the easy looks. He said if they can keep them out of the paint, they'll be in good shape to win. We'll see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Count it. Good.
Showing off in the sessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Charlotte, no good that time either.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They, right now, are searching for a bucket.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And Kyrie Irving very steady with the ball in his hands. Not a lot of... There's Walker. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
A frustrating start to this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Look at Irving go to work off the ball.
Aggressive.
Now, here is Morris. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Irving's shot is good.
Irving just an exception.
Already as we start this second quarter. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, aggressive on D, efficient on offense. They balled out to an early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of something that they'll lean on if their team needs a basket. What did you feel your go-to move was when you were playing?
You know, I've said this many times. I just felt like my go-to move was just get a bucket. And so it depended on where I was on the floor. You know, I love the jump hook from the left block looking in. And so I felt comfortable on many spots on the floor. And depending on what spot on the floor, time and possession, that's where I was going to go and just try to be successful.
I always felt you read well. You reacted well after your read.
Yeah, because, you know, I grew up on teams where coaches, you know, would want me to do the correct play. And just because you can shoot a jump hook, your favorite shot over 2 people. But if you have a wide open, great knockdown shoot post position.
Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
That defense is as good as a block. I mean, what looks to be a layup turns into nothing.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Watching Jayson Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out and plays. Howard's checked in for Kaminsky. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Marvin Williams. And Monk's subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. And he makes the bucket through contact and gets the whistle, too. That sends Kyrie Irving to the free throw line. It's going to go on Michael Kid Gilchrist. And last season, Greg, one big issue for the Hornets was their bench.
And Charlotte tried their
team, but in a surprise trade, he was moved out to Charlotte.
And there seems to be a lot of reasons for the trade. I mean, Howard wasn't the right fit in Atlanta. A team trying to get smaller and younger. Never easy to get traded from your hometown team.
Look, Irving is one.
There's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. In the corner, it's Hayward. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Hayward's got his second basket of the night. The Celtics need to get a shot off, and Hayward at the stop.
Oh, man. How about that vision from Horford? I mean, it's all about hitting the open man. High efficiency this timeout. That's what to do about him.
Now here's Irving. 15 points in the game. Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Horford is a big, athletic player who is so skilled inside. I mean, he uses...
He gives you that flexibility as a guard.
And his length is a big part of why he's able to do that. You always want a rangy guy you can put up on the shooter for the other team. Very often, Batum plays that role because of his ability.
And 11 points for Batum.
And you can't give Batum room to fire off that screen. He'll torch you every time for making that mistake.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Chris, one of the rare honors for shot him. Shot by Zeller, no good. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Irving. 19 points in the game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Monk. And the 6th pick in the 2000 over Morris. Shot by Zeller, no good.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Bucket is good. 23 points for Kyrie Irving. Outside Irving. Over Lamb. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant.
Now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, we saw Kemba Walker lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the 3. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint.
Hayward in the middle. Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
Timely passing.
Over Smart. And too long on the shot. Austin's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 27 points.
Oh, I love seeing
To defend and attack the rim. He's a terrific athlete, and he uses that athleticism on both sides of the floor. And just the prototype when you look at that hybrid forward position.
The other way now. And you look at the size and game of Kidd-Gilchrist. He is the opposite of what most GMs look for in that 3 spot. But Greggy makes it work.
Yeah, I mean, most teams want a tall 3 that can stretch the...
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Walker. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5. And both free throws good from Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And with sponsors coming to NBA jerseys this season, Hornets fans have to be pleased with their initial sponsor. Makes perfect sense when an owner also owns a shoe brand. Monk with the ball, and it's Horford picking him up. The shot by Monk is no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
the best player,
Kevin, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And stolen by Horford. Ball going up court. Shot is good, and the Charlotte lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Gordon Hayward. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to elect.
At the elbow, it's Brown. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
As they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Hayward. A 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shots. With the clock winding down, boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, you gotta love Rozier. Skying up for the dunk. Really seizing the opportunity.
Hayward from outside. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? Incredible.
Yeah, that is a timely three-pointer there. They had to keep it within reach going into the fourth, and that shot allows them to do just that.
And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Stretch out bigger guys, I think that would have been more advantageous for his game.
And nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket. And Irving really showing great strides in improving his passing.
Walker against Irving. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the way up. Irving's got 9 points here in the second half. He feeds it to Horford, launches it. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 9 points for Horford.
We're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it. We'll see how his team responds.
Oh, nice look there from Smart. Finding an open man.
Kicks to Howard. Over Horford. They get a hand on it. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Hayward against Walker. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward. Hayward's got 24. Stolen by Walker. And it's sent back by Irving. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Morris. Hayward with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game.
Got a piece of it. From the arc. They grabbed their own miss.
And that's the kind of effort they love to see from Smart. He's sticking his nose in there and doing some work on the offensive board.
Puts it up from 12. No good off the front iron. Celtics trailed by 5. Smart passes to Hayward. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Irving double team. Smart kicks to Irving. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. And with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Horford.
That responsibility offensively, and that time he comes through for his team.
Irving double team. Morris dishes to Hayward. The shot's good.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance. But the deflection equally as effective.
Oh, man, yeah, he read it all the way. He got a jump on it. Very close.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Look at how it
throw, no good. Here's Smart. Irving passes to Horford. Irving dishes to Horford. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within